What's up, guys? Welcome back to another weapon swap skin episode, and in this episode we're gonna go ahead and look at Tiny Tina's legendary assault rifles, and that will end off the little Tiny Tina theme we got going on here. And then I'll probably do a Moxxi theme, because the Moxxi pistols on the legendary weapons, well, no, not the Moxxi, the Moxxi Ruby skin on the legendary pistols was, what's the word? Requested. Can't remember who requested it, but I'll make sure I'll know your name for the next video, so I could say your name in the videos, give you a proper shout out. And I'll probably just do like all the Moxxi weapons and all the Moxxi's, you know, weapon skins and stuff, and then I'll end it off. May do the Grog nozzle and the Ruby together, since there are two Moxxi pistols. So that'll be a big episode filled with skins and stuff, and a big usage video. That's if I don't use copyrighted music this time, because apparently the place I get my uncopyrighted music from has a lot of copyrighted music for whatever reason. I don't even know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get started. The assault rifles. Again, I cannot put a DLC skin on a DLC gun, so I couldn't put on the ogre, but the nasty spitter looks just like the ogre. So yeah, so let's start up from the top. Here we have the Shred-a-Fire. Have very high hopes, and I already am in love with the Shred-a-Fire. This kind of reminds me of that new gun in the pre-sequel that's like purple and silver and white and stuff, and it looks like all like, you know, girly and whatnot. I think that's the one that like makes ice cream sounds as you shoot it. It looks like the kind, but this sort of reminds me of it, even though it's really different. But look right here, look right here. This sticks out to me here. Look at the different shades of like pink and white, like on the trimmings here, and then like in there it's like the dark purple that can even look like black in a way. I think it looks really nice. Also the white here and the dark gray or black there combined with the red from the fire emblem right there looks really cool as well. It just stands out very nice. You also have the bunny hiding up here. Part of him's over there. I think he'd be on this side as well. Yep, this gives you a more clear view of his eyeball. I think this looks really nice, honestly. Look at the Shred-a-Fire. Look at the Shred-a-Fire was already cool before with that dark red and like the like weird like Emperor Zurg skull or whatever on it. You guys know Emperor Zurg is, right? The Buzz Lightyear villain. I think I'm saying his name right. I can't remember. Or Zurg, I think that's it. I can't remember. But yeah, I love this rifle. This rifle looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. These skins make like anything look good, but can it make the Kerblaster look good? It looks just like the Boom Puppy pretty much. So it's basically the exact same thing. I'm not really going to go into it. If you've seen the Boom Puppy, then you know, because the Boom Puppy is a Torg weapon as well. I'm not really going to talk about this one. I mean, it looks nice. It looks really flamboyant and fabulous for a Torg weapon, but oh well. Here we have the Madhouse. I've never really been a fan of the Madhouse. It does look rather nice, sorta. It's just a skin though. I've never liked this barrel that the Madhouse has. Also, I just don't like the body of bandit weapons. I think they looked a lot better in the original demo video that they showed for Borderlands 2, you know, with the Badmaw and everything. I think bandit guns looked much better back then. They also had T-2 assault rifles, but we're not going to get into that. That would have been so cool to have. But, yeah. I've never been a fan of, like, the bandit-looking guns. But the skin looks pretty nice on it. I mean, it's pretty much, like, all the hearts and then, like, some white over here, some white over there, some white over there. It's not really balanced very well. Not like the Shred-a-Fire. Shred-a-Fire was balanced very nice. But this is just, like, you know, a big mess of pink hearts in the middle, and then off the sides you have some, like, detail and stuff going around. Now, here you have the Varuk. What's the Varuk look like? I like the Varuk. It is also very, you know, party. Of course, the magazine is white. You got like this part is white here, this over here, and then the top, the barrel, of course, and this right there. So it's not like too incredibly unbalanced, but the Varuk is just a nice looking weapon. So I think the skin works pretty well on it, just because, you know, a skin can only help out a weapon so much. If the weapon doesn't look nice, then the skin can't really shine. But on weapons that look nice, with skins that look nice, it seems to work pretty well. I think it'd be better if there was like some more like white around this area or whatever, but you can't really control how the skin like places itself on the gun. So, I don't know. I definitely like it though. Shred-a-Fire is my favorite so far, but can the ogre take its place? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It definitely looks better than the Kerblaster, and I kind of like this skin over the original, like, ogre skin. I know, again, this is not the ogre, but I can't put this skin on the ogre. This is basically the same thing. I like it, though. It definitely looks better than the Kerblaster. I just don't like the way the Kerblaster looks. Got the white over here, the white over there. It's somewhat balanced. Still looks pretty nice. The bunny sticks out very well on the sides right there, because it was, of course, this skin was built for Torg weapons. I think it looks really nice, though. Of course, the Threadifier is my favorite, so we're going to put that in my hand right now. Look at that. Look at that reload. Such a pretty weapon. Imagine running around with weapons like this. I'd love to run around with this, and then like the Maggie with this skin and stuff. I would just love it so much. I wish there were like there's an SMG one. I think that would look cool if there's like an SMG one. The SMGs would look so good. Why is there not a Tiny Tina skin for like every weapon class? It would look so freaking awesome. Ah, Gearbox, why? You did it with Moxxi. Why not? Why not with Tina? Why not with Tina? Her skins are better. But anyway, guys. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I want to thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully this time the annotation at the end of the video will actually lead you to a usage video, if I could get a usage video up with music that is not copyrighted, even though it's stated to not be copyrighted. Sorry for no usage video last week, but hopefully there will be one this week, and if so, you could click on that again in the annotation. But that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!
What?